Konnichiwa, my swordlings and supporters. This is Sephiroth Sword 57, the creator of Last Dream Central 7, Cloud of Emergency. For those of you who are out of the loop, I am currently creating my very own JRPG. It's a sequel to Last Dream Central, called Last Dream Central 7, Cloud of Emergency. It is currently up on Kickstarter. I would suggest that you go check it out if you haven't already. Anyway, it's been a week since the campaign started, and a lot of things have happened since then. So I thought it would be a good idea for me to make this video so I can go a little bit more in depth for you swordlings. Some people don't seem to understand this project and are spreading misinformation about it. So I thought that was something I would like to address here as well. I am going to use other developers and games as comparison throughout this video just to make things more clear. The first thing I would like to talk about is the Kickstarter goal. Some people think that $500,000 is too much to ask for, but you have to understand that developing a game costs a lot of money and takes a lot of effort, not only from me, but from the other game designers who also need to get paid for their work. This is something that me and the other members of Team Last Dream decided on. But let me add something else that I'm sure will convince you that this is the ideal choice. Let's take a look at Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night, and what their Kickstarter campaign looked like. Wow, their goal was also at $500,000, but they were able to reach over $5.5 million in the end. That is quite impressive. Good job, Iga-san. But you probably already see what I'm trying to say here. The Bloodstain we have today cost them $5.5 million to create. But Last Dream Central 7, Cloud of Emergency, only need a tenth of that money to be created. So that is why Last Dream Central 7, Cloud of Emergency is such a good deal. But enough about that. Next, I would like to briefly talk about some new features that are gonna be in Last Dream Central 7, Cloud of Emergency, that have been posted the past 7 days over on the Kickstarter page. These are from the daily Kickstarter updates that can be found on the Kickstarter page under the updates section. So if you want more information, I suggest that you go and check them out. Anyway, the first feature I would like to talk about is the friendship option system. This feature lets you spend time between 2 of the 100 plus characters in Last Dream Central 7, Cloud of Emergency, to expand the friendship between those 2 characters. This is a very unique and heavy feature that will unlock more stuff in the game the more time you spend with these characters. And since every single one of the 100 plus characters in Last Dream Central 7, Cloud of Emergency have their own unique designs, personalities, and moveset, the rewards will be different depending on which character spend time together. And with that said, you can expect over 10,000 unique dialogue trees in Last Dream Central 7, Cloud of Emergency. Now, isn't that super sugoi? Not to mention that there are also different stages to each character's friendship, which means that every stage you will get a new reward, like a unique team-up attack, or perhaps a permanent stat boost to your character's stats. The friendship option system is completely optional in Last Dream Central 7, Cloud of Emergency. You don't even need to do any of it to be able to finish the game, but it is definitely something you would want to do to get the best out of your favorite characters, both gameplay wise and lore wise. It is so big that it could even be its very own game, so of course it's something that we are very excited about. Speaking of characters, here is a really cool addition to Last Dream Central 7 Cloud of Emergency, the player character. That's right, in Last Dream Central 7 Cloud of Emergency, you will be able to create and customize your very own character. At the beginning of a new game, the game will take you to the character creation screen, where you will be able to design your character with their own unique look, personality, class, preferences, arcane symbol, element, gender, interest, and much more. It is important to note, however, that you will only be forced to play as this character in the beginning of the game before you meet up with Seth-sama and the rest of the party, since Seth-sama is the main character and makes all the important choices in the game and the story. This character will be present throughout the whole adventure, but it is up to you if you want to use this character or not. After you're done with the beginning tutorial and when you meet up with the real main character, Seth-sama, you can even remove this character from the party if you so wish. Now, I also think it's important to point out how this character works in the friendship option system. There will be a couple of personality choices you will make when creating this character, and depending on what personality you choose will determine how this character converses with the rest of the cast, and also what kind of skills and upgrades you get from the rewards. There is a lot more to talk about when it comes to this game, but I'm going to end it here. If you're curious about the other features in the game, I suggest that you go over to the Kickstarter page and check out the updates section. Anyway, that is all I wanted to say for now. I'm sure you swordlings are very intrigued after hearing this. Have a good night, evening, morning, or day. Sayonara!